قشكان موجب شلام علىخون من جد لختي أموخون خير خداور من يختش كلن إن دير خلخا بشيمي رامون تاش تفران شوت أفود أطوراي تيمر كاليفورنيا. This is AAASC TV كد كي كابينا على خورزة وبعسيم البراسكز وميكرو جورج ماراغولوف في أطوراي أوديوم. أغمري كاتش دانا ويتلك تتيخ أموخون يرخد داور ويتوك خمان يختا إن تيخ دير خاموخن كاتش موديخ بخكمة أوديات الداور وخكمة أوديات كتاتي يوداتيد عاديكين بتاعزك لا كام بيو يرخد داور يو جون عيل شيت طلا. We had our summer camp at Yalasura kids summer camp. If you can see some pictures of that في ترشبات عشيتا ترشبات بخواشوا بكلاس ليشانا كلاس تشئيتا اتفعلا كلاس photography ميكرو سكون سادي تيلي مولبلة بس اجرش الشكله والدوربينه اتفعلا field trips nature hike سكلون الطويرة. It was very safe, I promise. Because I think أنا الشكل قد ياله السورة أو بجميع موي هذا nature hike. أمان جبارة بول بيتو تيلا فيد لخا كلاس أمانوتا وجرشتون كان شافين painting عاتد أطوراية. وعادي أنا بقزات أنا الشكل كت ياله سكوت خامل بيشوي وخدم دربن كشم شكل بقراشة. أيوة من كلاس ليشانا. وبارها ايوتفا كشلون على Los Angeles Fire Department وأي باسيم our local fire station دانا موتيلون قد مغزيلون مديانة بعدنا أودياتي كديوما أخذنا firefighter وأيوة كوتام وتفا خد trip to a trampoline park وكوتاما إيفا نسرد لكتش بود جلد كتش جلد دويكو خود نسرد لكاته يوم خارايا واتفانا كا ceremony certificate. أبي باسيمه كل يالسورة كشورة كلن أمان the volunteers counselors عواه قد مجد بيشولان كشي ميلون كامبال إيتوتا شيد بيتازب تو داخله عيلة خامدن أميرن بداين كشت نتا بعدين عيلة مثلا شوتا بوت ديان الكل شوتا بياتي تلنيش بالخانة البريشة مديانة نيش إن خامدن بوش الله نيش إلى بالخنانة كيالو بنات الدين أليمو ليماتو يال السورة building that sense of community وأي مثلا قد أنا دوستويت برايلا ويدالا قد يجالوت قد فايخ بريسك مثلا بيشيت لك جو لوس أنجلوس قد there's distance لك تاما إيكد ناشة بنا سبب برسل خدشة بعد كد ناشة تبكي ويدالا بريشيت يال السورة عيلا مثلا نيشد الله الدين قد building a بناخلة a community sense of community يالو بنات الدين ادمجد أوي باسمي كل قد شركتهم جاوه وكتشي تزبطو داخلة علامته. It's rare. I'd like to acknowledge قد اتلن دستد بعدوك بيشا هنگي قد فايلا أقول شان فارست 6732 وبيان مدنكم قد قد قامت يجو بزول كمشاشين خامن هدامت Boy Scouts via Eagle Scouts. Eagle Scout is the highest honor. Tanak darga bush Allah. If we can show a picture, the highest honor darga pisha hangi. وتانا and تانوخون كاتشبس كامنياني لكد كل قد إنا كل تانا هدامت بوي سكاوتس كل أطر لا تبود أبي أطراء أمريكية بشركة actually إشتا من أما إشتا percent بسياقنا وين إيجل سكاوت درجة بوش أولول يعلم شو السورة شمو باولو شمون كديلا ويلا هدامت بوي سكاوت دين بيشيني ويلا إيجل سكاوت. Congratulations to him و دستد بيشو هانجي بعدوكت الأطوراء اشتشوت ثلاثة 6732 and it لكم يالو بناتك بيان الشمة مكتبيلة to the scouts they're starting up again عادية يو يرخد عادية كت بشكال من يخلق يو قيتا إنه بتشاري يو براكتد يرخد بيتا and بيان الشمة مكتبيلة من قريبا قاتلنا من يوم 8 يوم 8 صار 5 سيبر اشتا شوي 5 شوي شوفا. Congratulations to Paolo. إطلاع شبت الداور شوتا بوت أطوري تيم كاليفورنيا بشتوى تشتا يخا كنوشيد خيروتا توديتا قد بشتو مريستا يو واشنطن دي سي أورخت بشتو مريستا بالستيت ديبارتمنت دا أطرا. If we can show some pictures of that. it's a قربابة البا بارسوبا قد بيشوى تشيدة وعائلة شيتا تساقد كنوشيا خيروتا توديتانا It was a ministerial to advance religious freedom. This is a picture of Khamen Hamzaman Nadia Morad, kad shkilla Nobel Peace Prize, Yazideta, kad pishtu Islamta Midjid, khut beat ISIS, u ila kha hero, ka Rabban Asha kad survived la Adi Brakshla, activist awuta vital, awuta Yazidai human rights vitala. We can see some pictures of it's fella Hamzamane, Prisha, Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, and we can just loop it, and that's okay. And we had Secretary of State Mike Pompeo. Achlan Pishik Wachida Bill Kma Shutasa Aturachine, Juliana Taymorazi, Iraqi Christian Relief Council, Ashur Askaria, Rabbi Ashur Askaria, Sidu Dodand Aturait Iraq, Rain Hanna, Assyrian Policy Institute, Uchine. Ubiyan Vamadin Kat Yumitre, it's in Ashita State Department Yuvala Dashnit Khiruta Tank Awards, Jaizek Khiruta Toditana Religious Freedom Award. Utrem Nashik Masan Admit Plichna Kishi Plichna human rights abuses Perku Pelkhananid Zitka Nashaye. Utrem then Porsup get Ishtagana get Pishu you Jaiz. Tremna Eva Surai. Pascal William Warda from the Hammurabi Human Rights Organization, U Baghdad. Congratulations to them. I had the honor to meet them. These are some more pictures from the event. Kasha Victor Shamiran Pishvedvika Iran it just showed a lot of courage. Utspeklem and Dobrana da Atra, President Donald Trump in the Oval Office. Kharta Borhada, Yuma Borhada Tspeklem and Khlap Dobran da Atra, Mike Pence. And there's you Hamzemtek at Vice President Pence Uville, Yuda Knushia, Yuda Hamzemte Mutkhira Basid, Mukorta Dobrina, U Kilpeto, got Pishnid, they were convicted. You Iran. In Masach, we're going to show a clip of the Vice President's remarks.
A courageous Christian pastor whose daughter is here with us today. In 2009, Iranian authorities shut down Pastor Victor Bet Tam Raz's church. But instead of fleeing the country, he continued to share the good news. In 2017, the Iranian government sentenced him to 10 years in prison. And in 2018, they sentenced his wife to 5 years. And later charged their couple's son to 4 months in prison for spreading Christian propaganda. Pastor Bet Tam Raz and his family are an inspiration to freedom-loving people the world over. And we couldn't be more honored to have his daughter, Tabrina, here with us today. Please join me in recognizing Tabrina Bet Tamraz.
And begleitet uns Lata Pause, Kudnashit Musan Takhmaniati Politika Prische, Lata Pause in Klap Dobranat Atra, yet Dobranda Atra Madkhurna Kaha. It's an honor that Amandi Pishvayulta, or Midget Itlan Hivi kat Amandi a story kat Amyokorto Kilpeto, Nashibuzo de Yatila, why Basima kat Amani Mutkharun, or Midget Rabba Spiva Mugib Shota put Aturai Tim California, Shurikling Guda Knushiam and Aturai Prishi, or Speklam men Nashi Kul Dunya, Kul Atravate, Todiate Prishe. ملت پریشه کلان بیخا تنک شمت کلان خود تنک ای امبرلا ات خیروت تودیت لاتا پود ای تودیت میلا ایل خدا زد کنه شایا و ایکت ایوک یودا دنیا خیروت گر پیش درتا گر پیش it has to be protected and preserved و اتلی بخشام کیوت شیت از عملی بیان اودیلا و همش و اتلی دا وقت هم شریک امه و بزرگ آتورای شروع یادم دیگه خکروار سی آتورای خینه که شروع کردم میگی شوت خینه and that's it, yeah. So Eva Audiata Dian Shepta Dower, Yum Dated Washington, D.C. قدم لا مقلته يوم التروشيبا. We had a special ceremony here in Los Angeles من the Armenian National Committee of America Western Region إلى خدنا كنوش خمن كنوش جورة لكنوش شرطاس جورة عرب ناي كت بالخان نقا advocacy Armenian American issues كنوشيتا كي مريزي مزلتد قاتل أمت عرب ناي يوم April 24th ورابو شلون جورة كت بعدنا بليك من كماشين. We had a special ceremony أخذ a memorandum of understanding all كت مثلا رشمايت تانك relationship فايلا أو أخيراً مجيب شوتا بوتام أخوانا وهدامة board و chairman of board of advisors Nora Hosapian و هدامة board الدنة. If we can see some pictures of that, it was a nice event, and it strengthened our relationship between our communities. أخيراً أتصوري وعربناي بيشنة بيكشفاوي هيوتن رابا قربنا مردوتن قربلا we're close و موداله ویخ دانات راب خدیه دویک موداله و مثلا و ذکرم بدای خد دانات لب عجزانه بقاتل اما و ظلمیات پیش کد ویتلا الامتدیان الامتد عربنای امتد یونای والشركه. We're going to play a video of the ceremony idea, so you'll get an idea. أنا هم زمني يوم بيقول نورا, and there was a short press conference about هذا. أيلك قرقاب اشتاد دقيقة. If we can roll the video, please.
Are we good? We good? Well, welcome everyone. It's great to have everyone here. I'm Armin Sahakian, the Executive Director of the ANC Western Region. And today we are obviously gathered here for an historic signing of a Memorandum of Understanding and Cooperation between the Assyrian American Association of Southern California and the Armenian National Committee of America Western Region. I say historic because obviously this is the first time that we're doing this, although our nations have been living side by side for millennia. This is kind of a first time, at least in written history, that we know such an agreement being signed, and hopefully this is just another step in further deepening and institutionalizing our relations. So thank you everyone for being here. We'll have a signing ceremony which will be followed by statements being made by Chairwoman of the ANC Western Region, Nora Hovsetian, and the President of the AASC, Ramond. And then we'll have some questions from the media and the press conference as well. And before I turn it over, I just want to also have a special shout out for Masis Kebab for graciously sponsoring our reception tonight, so thank you for that. And so with that, again, welcome, and we'll have the signing of the memorandum, and then we'll have the rest of the events.
Very good. Welcome our Assyrian brothers and sisters to our offices here in Glendale at the ANC Western Region headquarters. We've been working together for several years now in planning the Armenian Genocide and Assyrian Genocide Centennial in 2015, and since then every year. We've worked closely together. We've coordinated many of our efforts in our common cause and common interests of seeking justice for the genocide of 1915. And we welcome this opportunity to memorialize our cooperation and institutionalize it for our two organizations and our two communities working here in the Western region of the United States, far from our ancestral homelands, but still very impassioned and very dedicated and committed on both fronts to seek justice for our respective nations. So thank you, Raymond, for being here and bringing your compatriots as well.
Thank you, Nora, for having us. Thank you to the Anchor Western Region Armin for helping us spearhead this and our team and everyone for being here. Just to piggyback on that, we've greatly valued our relationship with the Armenian National Committee of America for several years now. The Armenian Assyrian peoples, we've experienced the best of times together, but we've also, of course, experienced the worst of times. And we'll always continue to stand shoulder to shoulder with our Armenian brothers and sisters, our Greek brothers and sisters in the struggle, in the fight for justice, for what happened to our people. But also, in many ways, the struggle still continues with both of our peoples, whether what's happening with Armenians with Artsakh and then with the Assyrians in the Nineveh Plain. The struggle still persists. It might be different actors per se, but it's essentially the same struggle. We'll continue to fight with you. We'll continue to stand shoulder to shoulder with you, and we look forward to further working, collaborating with you for the betterment of our nations and our communities as a whole. And thank you very much, and we thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Joe and yeah. Oh, they're not in the picture. Come on.
We'll also open it up for any questions from the media that there may be.
So in layman term, what this mean for average Armenian and Assyrian?
This memorandum of understanding, well, it institutionalizes the work that we've already done together and that we will continue to do into the future. So as Ramond said, we do stand shoulder to shoulder on all of our issues of seeking justice for our respective nations, and we have common adversaries, common opposition to fight against, and by joining forces together, we only strengthen our cause.
How about Greek?
There will be a memorandum of understanding signed with the Hellenic community as well in a couple of months.
Great job.
Thank you. Any other questions? Okay. Thank you very much.
Do Assyrians have a head office like this?
As far as, are you talking about like a physical building, or? Yeah, in different places. I mean, we have our headquarters in North Hollywood. There's different Assyrian organizations throughout the country that have headquarters, whether it's in the Central Valley, San Jose, Chicago, etc.
So what is your members? How many members you have?
So our organization, it just serves the community at large. So in a way, they're all our members. We do have like a paid membership structure as well, and that's in the several hundreds. But our work, as much with ANCA, is all just to serve the communities at large, or whether it's advocacy, cross-community outreach, social services, and so on.
Do Assyrians like Armenian have some concentrated areas like Glendale?
So there's a big community. The reason why our association is headquartered in North Hollywood is because one of the original groups of Assyrians that migrated to Los Angeles was in the North Hollywood area. But also, we have a significant community in the Central Valley, Toronto. That's so similar to how Armenians first came to Fresno over 100 years ago. Same idea. There, San Jose, Chicago, we have a huge community that's been there for over about 120 years. Detroit, Yonkers, New York, Connecticut, and so on.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Kishkan Mughib, this was the Shikle, the signing ceremony. Agmerik Rushmait Vadla Etanach relationship got viable shoot up Shutasidin or Shutasidan Aram Nai. In a bush Anankaila could modulak Kulochon قد اخنا as اخنا outside and it got you hadam umted Aram Nai. Wir achovat khatfat bishne bidore, and it's important that Amni Yatachla u Ami recognize Dakhla u Budaich America Drawadan to spy Murach Mudala and it's a Dana to get last by Murach Achtanach Gatel Ammakat Vitla Allan. And it's important that Kalach Mudala even Kalan Khayudla Mudala Kal de Bushburi Amal, it becomes more amplified. With Lihivi got Amni Yadakhla min Yonai, ومعتقين قد have had similar struggles وأين قرب الدين. I the Armenian National Committee of America hamash b'kalach meneh, and we look forward قد بزود بالخاخن meneh gudatid. يخوتام الخرزة بيان مدن قد ترشار من عادية إلى خرزة شوب طبخ. Remember the fallen, empower the future. Commemoration event gets shukla shopa hamash you one shot you shota puta on August 7th. If you can show the flyer, our if you look at the back of the Aila painting khata Umanan Gabara Paul Beituk at Psherik Amantama for an art showcase. The theme Ashita ila activism awaduta upelchanana ka umta. Was keynote speaker toy Migurta Savina Dawood kat ila one of the foremost Assyrian activists. Gu dian vitla sherik shetasanted ituti vitla awata gu gishru gu seated odrana gu khuyadu rab gu khuyadi alopa gu Iraq or Rabadu Kanana. We're going to have musical performances. We have several elected officials, Qayume at California, but Sheriki Amman or Yuma. The idea, if we can, the important thing about this event, ila kadian, ay kat vala yad orpa kat amidi vadoch. Duze kat shop tabach ila Qayuma kat khared nashi kat vichena Khayute kadian. But at the same time, get a recognize odachan kad men gibt oya chayuma tana cheshenta lech manakat rig the shot. No, nothing like that. Ina trenishin chay like a tachacht and a parsuba. Remember the fallen. Ina get you recognize kad ivach spy nashe, resilient nashe, kudjun jaro mediana kad vina. But we're gonna be here. We should recognize these things. We're good people. Spy nashe, spy umtavach. It won't happen. We will stand. We must be resilient and perseverant and recognize the good things of our people to empower ourselves. Individuals, communities, and we have to empower the future and remember the fallen. That they're inspired. Get avi alwuda to get involved. Avi shtahura kat ina aturaya. Get ati khacha give back odi betsimati bi urkhil pelkhanane o sharka ka umta. Eilen nishadian itlihivi kat al nishim makmalachla o yuma show up dabbach Wednesday August 7th. So show up barkautra show bramsha machleta. You shota puta. The event will be outdoors. Gata balashit arpa kat vadoch at bida urcha. Bilkhazitula all live all khurzit. George Maro Aturad Udiu, be urchid Facebook, Ganazal be urchid Facebook, or be urchid YouTube. Show up Dabach, August 7th, so show Bramsha, you show Taputa. Ayutun Ra Basima, Avale Khutamet Khurza Udiu, Shimili Ramond Takhsh, Migibet Kunan, you show Taput Aturad Tamed Aturad America, Tamed California. Ram Shochum Shena, good night. My name is Ramond Takhsh. At CTK Law Group, we are a full-service law firm that specializes in employment law, business matters, and estate planning. Whether you're discriminated or harassed on the job, have business needs like contract drafting and negotiation, or are looking to plan for the future with a living trust or will, CTK Law Group is here to help. We recognize that a close personal relationship between attorney and client is vital to a successful outcome. And to that end, we are committed to providing the best representation possible. Dedication, honesty, integrity. Contact us today for a free consultation.
دفاتر CTK Law Group در سه منطقه Irvine، Diamond Bar و Woodland Hills 949 534 2379. For more information, visit ctklawgroup.com.